Good afternoon, people. Yours truly, Mike the LA Dons fan, coming at you with my Week 7 NFL picks of the week. All right, hope everybody's having a good day, cutting toxic people out of your life. Thanking God every day that you're alive on this earth. And letting you know this Sunday on the little electrical field, the Dons at home against the Cardinals. All right, the Dons are going to wear their Hollywood Black Zal jerseys. All right, and Arizona's going to wear their regular white. So it should be fun. America's big time gaming week is back on the big electrical field. The red checkerboard, the football men, and the team layout on the big electrical football field. That's just for Monday night and conference championship game. So that's how we're doing it. And the playoff bowl is also on the big electrical field. Hold on. Yeah, playoff bowls on the big electrical football field with the red checkerboard, the football men. So that's how we're doing it. And the playoffs, the wild card, I should say the quarter round, wild card, and the division. Those games are on the brown and gold checkerboard, the football men. And the conference championship game, like I said, is on team layout. Mega Bowl on the Madden 10. So is Sunday Night Football. That's how we're gonna do it for the rest of the year. So be ready. So that's what we're bringing to y'all. And yes, and the uniforms that we got now, that's what we're sticking with until further notice. So let's get started. Hold on one second. All right, let's get started. Tomorrow night on Amazon Prime, Steelers at Bengals. All right, the Steelers coming off a win against my hometown Browns. The Bengals coming off a loss from the Packers. All right, it's an AFC North Division showdown. Um, Aaron Rodgers looking really good so far. Joe Flacco now with the Bengals. But I'm gonna surprise y'all. The Steelers on Thursday night really don't play well, especially against divisional opponents. So this was a little dicey for me. I wouldn't be surprised if the Steelers do win, but I also wouldn't be surprised if the Bengals win. So this one's a little dicey, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick. I want to pick the Bengals, but I'm not. I'm gonna take the Steelers to finally get over that hump and finally get a Thursday night win. Even though I wouldn't be surprised if the Bengals win. So I'm gonna take the Steelers to win Thursday night, even though I wouldn't be surprised that Cincinnati wins. So let's go to the London game, the Wakey game, the morning game, the Sunday morning game, I should say. Rams Jaguars. All right, we all know Jacksonville kind of like playing in London. The Rams, I don't think they're gonna have Puka Nakua. This could be dicey for the Rams. Um, but I'm gonna take them to beat the Jaguars in London, even though Puka Nakua is out and and they're good, but they're not really explosive as they used to be. But at the same time, if Jacksonville win, that'd be a shocker. But well, not really because they always like playing in London. But I'm gonna take the Rams over the Jaguars. So now let's get to the 1 o'clock windows on Sunday. Bears, no, Saints at Bears. Excuse me, Saints at Bears. Saints lost to the Patriots. Bears coming off a Monday night win against the Commanders. Saints, I don't. God help them. The Bears, they're starting to slowly but surely starting to play better, and I'm gonna take the Bears to beat the Saints. So give me the Bears over the Saints, and now the Dolphins and the Browns, both teams 1-5. The Dolphins lose to the Chargers. The Browns lost to the Bengals. Um, I'll take the Browns. Yes, I'm gonna take the Browns over the Dolphins. So give me. They both 1-5, but I'm gonna take my hometown Browns over the Dolphins. So let's move along. Raiders at Chiefs. All right, the Chiefs looking like the Chiefs. Offense is scoring 30 plus points. The Raiders, they got to win over the Titans. But I'm gonna take Kansas City to beat the Raiders because Kansas City's at home, and I don't trust Geno Smith because he's thrown a lot of interceptions and turned the ball over a lot. So give me the Chiefs over the Raiders. Eagles at Vikings. The Eagles got their butts whipped last Thursday against the Giants. The Vikings coming off a bye. All right, and I don't know who's going to be the starting quarterback for the Vikings against the Eagles, but I'm going to take the Eagles at Minnesota, Even though I wouldn't be surprised if the Vikings beat the Eagles, but I'm going to take Philly over the Vikings. And Panthers at Jets. Lord, please help the Jets. Still winless. Carolina, surprisingly 3-3. The Jets are at home, but screw it. Give me the Panthers. Just give me Carolina. And New England at Tennessee. How about the Patriots? First place in the AFC East. Man, they're really playing good. The Titans just fired their coach. We don't know about the Titans. I'm unsure, but I'm going to take the Patriots over the Titans. And I got Patriots over the Titans, so I'll be right back, and we'll come back with the 4 o'clock window after this. All right, I'm back. Now to the 4 o'clock window. Giants at Broncos. All right, Giants. Man, they looking really good under Dart, the quarterback Jason Dart. And the Broncos coming off an ugly win against the Jets in London. But I'm going to take the Broncos over the Giants. And, I'm taking the Broncos over the Giants. And Chargers. Hold on one second. Timeout. All right. Colts at Chargers. All right. Chargers coming off a win against Miami. Colts coming off a win against the Cardinals. All right. The Chargers look like they're going to wear their throwbacks like from the 60s or 70s or early 70s. Should be fun in SoFi. So, the Colts look really good, but I got a feeling the Chargers might win this one. So I'll take the Chargers over the Colts, even though I could be wrong. The Colts probably could win that one. All right, Packers at Cardinals in Glendale State Farm Stadium in Arizona. Packers got a win over the Bengals. The Cardinals coming off a heartbreaking loss to the Colts. Just give me the Packers. I'll take the Packers over the Cardinals. And America's Game of the Week in Jerry's World, Arlington, Texas, in AT&T Stadium. NFC East rivalry. The Commanders at Cowboys. The Commanders both teams coming off losses, really. The bad loss by the Cowboys to the Panthers and a loss for the Commanders against the Bears. I'll take the Cowboys over the Commanders. Even though the Commanders might win, but I'm going to take the Cowboys. Sorry, that pissed everybody off, but I'm taking the Cowboys over the Commanders. And the Sunday nightcap in Santa Clara. Falcons at the 49ers. The 49ers are really banged up. And Fred Warner's out for the year. And the Falcons looking really good against Buffalo. I will take the Atlanta Falcons to go up to San Francisco and beat the 49ers, even though I wouldn't be surprised if the 49ers come out with a win. And now the Monday night game. We got 2 of them. One at 7 p.m. The Buccaneers at the Lions. Buccaneers coming off a big win against the Niners. The Lions coming off a loss to the Chiefs. But I'm going to take the Lions simply because they're at home. All right. But I wouldn't be surprised if Baker Mayfield and Tampa. And guess what? Tampa don't have any receivers and Baker Mayfield is playing out of his mind. That's the crazy part. And I think they're 4-5-1, something like that. But either way go, Tampa's playing really good. But I'm going to take Detroit to beat Tampa on Monday night. And in Seattle, 10 p.m., Texans at Seahawks. All right, the Texans coming off a bye. Seattle playing good ball themselves. And I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to take Seattle over the Texans because simply Seattle's at home. I don't know if I can trust Houston in Seattle, but I'm going to go with Seattle to beat the Texans at home. And the bye weeks are the Ravens and the Bills. So, recap, the teams that I picked to win. Week 7, Steelers over the Bengals. Rams over the Jaguars. Bears over the Saints. Browns over the Dolphins. Chiefs over the Raiders. Eagles over the Vikings. Panthers over the Jets. Patriots over the Titans. Broncos over the Giants. Chargers over the Colts. Packers over the Cardinals. Cowboys over the Commanders. Falcons over the Niners. Lions over the Buccaneers. And Seahawks over the Texans. Those are my Week 7 NFL picks of the week. Let me know in the comment section who you got winning this week. And I will do a LA Dons Classic tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. And Saturday, live play-by-play, USC at Notre Dame. That's the one I'm doing live. And like I said, Sunday, Cardinals at Dons on the Little Electrical Field. Checkerboard the football men. The Dons are wearing the Hollywood Black Zorro jerseys. Be on the lookout for that. And everybody have a great day. Hold on one second. All right. Everybody have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Mike the LA Dons fan, signing off. Peace.